Good morning, everybody. I'm just going to be adding Jeff in, and then we will get going here. Give me 1 second.
Good morning.
All right. I've made you a co-host.
Well, I feel honored and special. Thank you, sir.
And if for some reason I get kicked out, we've been having an issue over the last few days of our power just flickering on and off, and apparently it's a local issue, like to the entire area. So if I blip out, that is fine. I will come right back.
Doesn't happen at the beach. Just saying, if you want a little more consistent
just
power.
like it doesn't rain. Just like it doesn't rain at the beach, right?
Or flood.
I've heard that story before. Well,
Okay.
Fantastic. So
I'll be on audio in just a moment, or video in just a moment. I'm transitioning. All right. So how would you rate this market on a scale of 1 to amazing?
Whatever's one above amazing.
It really is, guys. And that's kind of what Puma and I were talking about last night. We have the best market ever. We have the best tools ever. We're so busy that we don't even remember a lot of the tools that we have, including ourselves. So we were kind of going on a thought to say, let's go through what's relevant right now, what's most relevant right now, to make sure that you guys have all the best tools in the planet to capitalize on this market and scale as big as you want to go. Because, guys, there is truly no limit right now. Whatever you want is right here. So let's just jump in.
Yes, I mean, things first, I just wanted to run us through BagginsAgents.com. Over the last week or so, I've added a bunch of stuff in there, and I had out emails, but I just want to review it. Now, my plan is we are actually working on something else to add in here, and I'm also going to be going in this week and kind of reorganizing it to just make it a little bit easier to kind of follow and find the things that you in particular may find helpful, right? But let's dive into everything that's in here, because honestly, as I've been making updates and going in and adding some things, I kept coming across stuff. I'm like, oh man, that's right. We offer that. Oh yeah, we offer that too. Oh yeah, we offer that too. And I found myself, and I sat there thinking, if I keep forgetting, oh, I'm hearing an echo.
That's me. I'm transferring.
There you go.
I'm transferring.
And I just, it hit me. If I am not even remembering the stuff that I built out in here, I highly doubt that everyone of our agents is as well. So want to dive in. Let me share my screen and we'll just run through kind of some of the things that we've added, as well as just kind of a refresher on everything that we have available. Now, 99.9% of what I'm about to show you is also available in the Century 21 Beggins mobile app. So if you have not downloaded that, simply go to your app store on your phone, search C21 Beggins. You will see our app, download that, and pretty much everything that's in here is available, maybe a slightly different way, but it's all available in that app as well. That way, some of these tools are helpful when you're on the go, as many of you are, because you're busy, right? So that's really why we created that. But from a website version, so let me, which screen am I sharing?
Oh, I don't need video, but you might want to enable mine in case we need to jump in for Jonathan later.
Oh yeah, I don't know why you're not. Hold on. Oh, that's right, because you switched things on me. You should have it now. I'm going to stop my share real quick and do this again, because I think I hit the wrong screen. I did. There we go. We want to share that screen. Okay. So, BagginsAgents.com. Now, first things first. Right at the top here, Next Level U replay. For those of you that did not attend, were not able to attend, are new to us, new to the industry, all of the above should come in here and watch these. So I'm going to click on it real quick. So we've got the Next Level U that we did at the end of last year, which was our Q4 NLU. Guys, these sessions were amazing. You have an amazing management team behind you. and all of them participated in these sessions. If you have not come in and watched these, please do so. Now we're breaking this down a little bit in what we're working on now to get real specific to the different lanes that you might be following, but I would highly suggest coming in here and exploring this. We also put the one from Q3 in there. The reason that both of them are in here is both had amazing value, and there's a lot of different classes. You'll find some that are the same because honestly, they're staples and they're never going to change, and they're things that you need to know. But there are a lot of different sessions as well. These are all under an hour. I come in and watch some of these, right? So they're all here at your disposal. Never a lack of training opportunity, that is for sure. So let's go back.
One thing about
So,
that, Puma, too, is this
Yep.
is not for new. This is for every one of us,
correct.
because myself included, you included, everybody included, we all have that next level. So you're like, you know what? I'm not converting as many leads as I should, or, I'm not really getting as many listing appointments. You just can go in on your own, binge in private, and just get to your next level. So if you're really not sharp enough of really connecting and mirror and matching and the VAKs and the DISCs, go back and watch it, right? There's a lot of good things. If you say, I'm going to get sharper in my social game, that's every one of us, right? Go in there. It's all there. So I hear some people say, well, I've been doing this for a long time. I don't want to watch that new stuff. It's not new stuff. That's why we're called Next Level You, because every one of us has a next level, and these skills get us there. So I just want to remind everybody, this is for everybody, not just new.
Yeah, and it's just like it's just a refresher, right? Like, I don't know how often I find myself even coaching my kids in baseball, right? Now, my 10-year-old, I've coached him since he was 4. So he's been playing for 6 years. But you know what? Every practice, we back with the basics as a reminder, as a laying a foundation of what we're trying to get to, right? Now, we're always progressing, and all the kids keep getting better. We keep working on more advanced stuff, but we always have to bring it back to the basics too. And I think sometimes we get busy, right? And so it's just going back and having a platform that you can go back and say, okay, you know what? I've been really busy lately. I probably haven't been paying as much attention to DISC as I can. Let me watch Jeff's video on that real quick just to get my mindset back on that. And it's just shifting that focus back on it, because it's very, very easy to shift off things that we know how to do and that we know we should be doing when we get busy. It's just human nature. So those are just really there to be a reminder. So a couple quick things. Obviously, if any of you ever have any issues getting on Zoom at all, we do stream these meetings live. So during 8:30 to 9:30, if you actually come in here and click Watch Live Daily Training, our stream will pull into here. And all you have to do is come in and you can actually watch it. So if I click play, it's going to be playing. I'm not, because it's going to echo. But if I did that, it's going to be playing our session right now. So you can watch the live training through here if you ever needed to. Obviously, Zoom's better just because you can engage, but if not, then that is certainly an option. All of our past trainings, guys. So this is super important for those that are new to us, but even for those that have been with us a while. If you ever miss a training, obviously Jonathan's going to take that. He's going to put it in the Facebook private group for you guys. We try and blast that out so you always have it, but it's also here and it's in the mobile app. So if you miss it and you need to come back and watch it later, or you want a refresher, we've broken it out by day. So if you wanted to watch the sales meeting because you're going to miss it tomorrow, no problem. It's going to be right here for you. Okay, so come in and all of them are in here, and you can just keep scrolling. And we tend to try and keep 3 years worth of content in our training portal here. So there's a lot of training just in here that you can come back and watch. And if you're new to us in general, guys, this is stuff that if you have time, especially in downtime, highly encourage you to come back. Chris does some amazing stuff on Wednesdays. All of his stuff is in here. So just come in and watch it. Contract stuff. I know a lot of you, that's like a big focus, right? Is just getting better and better in the contract. Craig does an amazing job with that. That's all in here. So there's no reason that you aren't an expert at the contract. And if you're not an expert and you want to be, come watch these when you have time. So all of our training, daily training is in there, and that is under the past trainings. This tactical content section, I'm not going to dive into that too much right now because we're revamping this, but just know that this is going to be extremely streamed for you from a very tactical perspective. So we'll announce that pretty soon. And then these things are huge, in my opinion. These three things right here are what all of you should be paying attention to. So we've got our written scripts. Obviously, this is designed specifically to show you exactly what to say, right? So I don't care what lane you're in. There's a script for it. And as Jeff always says, the more you internalize this, the better you're going to be, because you can actually start listening, but also, and you're going to put your own twist on this, right? This wasn't written by Jeff and Craig to say, hey, you must say every single word that's in here. This was to give you a framework of, we know what works, and we're never going to tell you to do something that doesn't work, right? We're partners. So everything that's written in the script, we know works. Now, are you going to put your own little spin on it? Of course you are. But follow these scripts and you're set up for success. It's pretty much that simple. Jeff, do you have anything you want to add about the scripts?
Let me unmute myself there. Yeah, the thing about the scripts, guys, is it's only 7% of communication, just as a reminder. So as soon as you get the words out of the way, now you can actually go make the money, go make the connection, go actually earn the trust. And they assume we're good at what we do, guys. We have this brand behind us. We've got our name, we got our license, we've got our education. We're sitting there fumbling over words, you're going to blow it because you're going to lack credibility. So that's why I want to say, great, let me show you how I run my business. Here's the questions I have. Let's go. And then now you can focus on, how's their head? How's their eye contact? What's the vocabulary? What's their positioning? What's their arm postures? What's their blink rates? What's their breathing pattern? All the stuff that you can get to on a deeper level, but you can't even continue getting to that level